Brooklyn, a region located in the center of New York City, has a colorful past that has influenced its unique character. The city, which had already established itself as a diverse and thriving community, experienced a unique transformation during 1930. From its bustling streets to its vibrant cultural scene, Brooklyn became a microcosm of the American dream, showcasing both the struggles and triumphs of its inhabitants. The 1930s brought tough times to Brooklyn, just like the rest of the country, due to the Great Depression. When the stock market crashed in 1929, many people lost their jobs and businesses struggled. This led to a lot of poverty and unemployment in Brooklyn, and families found it hard to afford basic needs. The economic difficulties forced people to stand together and support each other. Communities in Brooklyn came together to help those in need. They created local programs and organizations to provide food and assistance to those who couldn't afford it. Soup kitchens and bread lines became important sources of help for struggling families. Despite the challenges, the people of Brooklyn showed remarkable strength and determination. They found ways to survive and overcome the hardships of the Great Depression. Neighbors supported one another, sharing resources and offering a helping hand whenever they could. Brooklynites also relied on their resourcefulness to make ends meet. Many people took on odd jobs or started small businesses to earn money. They found creative ways to stretch their budgets and make the most of what they had. During these tough times, the sense of community in Brooklyn grew stronger. People came together to provide comfort and support, creating a network of solidarity. This spirit of resilience and unity helped Brooklynites navigate the challenges of the 1930s and face the future with hope. The residential life was pretty interesting too. In the 1930s, Brooklyn's neighborhoods were bustling and full of different activities. People from all over the world came to live there, and they brought their unique cultures and traditions with them. Some neighborhoods, like Williamsburg, Greenpoint, and Sunset Park, became gathering places for specific immigrant groups. People from Eastern Europe, Italy, Ireland, and other places found comfort in these neighborhoods where they could connect with others who shared their background. The places where people lived varied in classical style. There were brownstone townhouses, which were tall buildings made of a reddish-brown stone, often with several floors. Apartment buildings were also common, with many families living in separate units within the same building. Tenements were another type of housing, often crowded with families sharing small apartments. This helped people save money by splitting the rent and other expenses. Living conditions could be challenging because space was limited, but the communities that formed in these neighborhoods were strong and supportive. Despite the cramped quarters, people developed a sense of togetherness and helped each other out. Neighbors became like extended family, offering support and friendship to one another. Within these neighborhoods, there was always something happening. Streets were lively with people selling goods, children playing games, and vendors offering a variety of items. Markets, shops, and small businesses thrived, contributing to the vibrant atmosphere. It was a time when you could walk down the street and hear different languages spoken, smell a variety of foods cooking, and see the rich tapestry of cultures come together. One unique aspect of 1930s Brooklyn was its transportation and infrastructure. Transportation in Brooklyn during the 1930s was mainly dependent on streetcars and trolleys, which were like small trains powered by electricity. These vehicles played a crucial role in helping people travel around Brooklyn and also reach downtown Manhattan, which is the central part of New York City. Imagine a network of tracks laid out on the streets of Brooklyn, just like the rails of a train. The streetcars and trolleys would run on these tracks, picking up passengers from various neighborhoods and taking them to different destinations. It was like having a reliable and convenient bus service, but with a different kind of vehicle. The Brooklyn Bridge, a famous landmark even today, was an essential connection between Brooklyn and Manhattan. This majestic bridge, built over the East River, allowed people to cross from one borough to the other easily. It was like a pathway suspended high above the water, allowing pedestrians, cars, and even streetcars to make the journey. People living in Brooklyn could hop on a streetcar or trolley near their homes and ride it to the Brooklyn Bridge. Once they crossed the bridge, they could reach downtown Manhattan, which was bustling with activity and offered many opportunities for work, shopping, and entertainment. The streetcars and trolleys were powered by electricity. No, not like the Tesla or other electric vehicles. The dashed lines were electric bus routes, which feed the streetcar lines, which in turn feed the subway system, which made them a cleaner and more eco-friendly mode of transportation compared to other vehicles of that time. The electric power was supplied through overhead wires, and the vehicles had special equipment on their roofs to connect with these wires and draw the necessary energy. Even the culture and entertainment were getting pretty standard there. In 1930s time, Brooklyn was a lively place full of diverse cultures and a thriving entertainment scene. People in Brooklyn had various options for enjoying themselves and escaping the everyday challenges they faced. One popular form of entertainment was vaudeville, which was live stage shows featuring a mix of comedy, music, dance, and other performances. These shows took place in theaters scattered throughout Brooklyn. People could gather there to be entertained by talented actors, singers, and dancers who showcased their skills and made the audience laugh, sing, and dance along. Dance halls were another exciting attraction in Brooklyn during the 1930s. These were large venues where people could come together and dance the night away to live music. The lively beats and energetic moves created a joyful atmosphere where people could socialize, meet new friends, and enjoy the freedom of expressing themselves through dance. Movie palaces were also popular in Brooklyn. These grand theaters featured lavish decorations, comfortable seating, and large screens where people could watch the latest movies. It was a special treat for people to escape into a different world through the magic of cinema, immersing themselves in thrilling stories and captivating performances. The Brooklyn Academy of Music, BAM, was an esteemed cultural institution that showcased theatrical performances. People could attend plays, musicals, and other live shows that were both entertaining and thought-provoking. BAM provided a platform for talented artists to express themselves and for audiences to experience the power of live performances. Coney Island, located in Brooklyn, was a famous destination for amusement parks. These parks offered thrilling rides, games, and attractions that provided excitement and fun for visitors of all ages. The lively atmosphere, with its bright lights and joyful screams, made Coney Island a place where people could relax and enjoy themselves. Sports played a significant role in Brooklyn's culture, particularly baseball. The Brooklyn Dodgers, a Major League Baseball team, played their home games at Ebbets Field. The team had passionate fans who would gather at the stadium to cheer on their beloved players. Baseball games brought people together, fostering a sense of unity and community pride. One important part of the era is education and intellectual pursuits. During the era, education was highly valued in Brooklyn, and the borough had a strong system of public schools. These schools played a vital role in the community by offering free education to children. They were like important pillars that provided the foundation for young minds to grow and learn. Public schools in Brooklyn welcomed students from diverse backgrounds and provided them with the knowledge and skills needed to succeed. Teachers were dedicated and passionate about their work, nurturing the intellectual development of their students. Children had the opportunity to learn subjects such as mathematics, science, history, and language arts, which prepared them for the future. Brooklyn was also home to some higher education institutions. One of them was Brooklyn College, a renowned college that offered a wide range of academic programs. It provided students with the chance to pursue higher education and expand their knowledge in various fields. Brooklyn College became a hub for intellectual growth and critical thinking, shaping the minds of future leaders and professionals. Another prominent institution in Brooklyn was PRATT Institute. This institute focused on nurturing artistic expression and creativity. It offered programs in fields like fine arts, design, and architecture, attracting talented individuals who were passionate about exploring their artistic talents. Not just the education, Brooklyn flourished as a center for artistic and literary movements in the 1930s. It became a magnet for creative individuals, including writers, poets, painters, and musicians who were drawn to the borough in search of inspiration and collaboration. One significant contribution to the literary scene was the emergence of The New Yorker magazine, which was based in Brooklyn. This influential literary magazine showcased the works of renowned writers like Dorothy Parker and James Thurber, among others. Through its pages, it brought forward insightful and entertaining stories, essays, and poetry that captured the spirit of the time. The artistic community in Brooklyn also thrived, with painters at the forefront of capturing the essence of urban life. Artists associated with the ASHCAN school, a movement that focused on portraying the realities of everyday life, depicted the struggles and vibrancy of the borough in their paintings. Their works often showcased the diverse neighborhoods, bustling streets, and the people who called Brooklyn home, providing a unique and authentic perspective on the urban experience. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comments section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.